What's a question parents can ask their students to help them be more independent when doing their homework?
Do you have examples of this in your notes or in your book? And this is the best question to ask because it allows kids to be a little bit more independent, to look back at other examples that might guide them, examples that have already been solved. And that's what we want kids to do, is try to help themselves, to refer back to something that they've already had success with. Other things you can do at home would be to use graph paper. Graph paper helps otherwise kind of disorganized kids to have structure for their math problems. Each number goes in a box. They can now draw a straight line. It's much easier. And if your child's stuck on word problems, encourage them to draw pictures. Oh, what does that look like in pictures? Having a visual depiction is much easier to help kids solve problems.
So what about for students that do study, they create sample questions and they actually understand the concepts, but when it comes to the tests and quiz, they can't apply what they've learned?
So one of the best ways to beat test anxiety is if you get a study guide from your teacher, you need to make 3 copies. Do it the first time, then the next day you do the next one, and then you do it a third time. Not only have you practiced the skills, but you've also practiced the pacing, and you've put yourself in that situation where you're in a simulated environment.
For students that struggle with taking notes, giving them notes from their teacher might not be the best solution. We'll talk more about that tomorrow.